Hey guys, so I just recorded the Halloween tag. That's why I have my Halloween shirt on. And I wanted to do this video for a while. It's the YouTube survey. And I recorded it once in my car and I realized I answered the wrong questions. Like, I don't know what I was answering, but like the questions were really off. Like, I remember one of the questions is like, what did you want to be as a kid? Like, what was your dream job? And I thought it was, what was your first job? So I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not the right question. So I answered them wrong, so I'm redoing it now. I'm going to get right into it, though, because I remember when I talked in my car and I did this tag, it was so long. It was like 15 minutes long, so I'm going to try and make this a little shorter. I do want to say how I found out about this tag because it's kind of funny. I never heard about this before, but you know on Twitter when it makes the suggestions for people to follow, it suggested that I follow, I don't know her Twitter name, but her username on YouTube is I Talk to Snakes, and it suggested that I follow her, so I went and checked out her YouTube channel, and her video on display was the YouTube survey, and she said how Alex Day came up with it, and I never heard of her channel or his channel, and I'm like, whoa, all these new exciting people, they have so many subscribers, they have really good videos, and Alex Day actually has videos up where he kind of rereads Twilight. He doesn't read it word for word, but he like summarizes each chapter, and it's so funny. It's just like hilarious. So he's really great. I love his videos. I will link his channel down below. And then I watch Luke Conard's videos, and he did the YouTube survey. So I'm like, oh, this is so funny. This must be a really popular video. I don't know where I've been, but maybe this is a new video for you guys to watch as well, because I've never heard of it before coming across those two people's channels. But like I said, I talk a lot, so I'm going to go right into this one. And the first question is, tell us about your first kiss. As I said in the Halloween tag video, I am so bad with dates. Like, I'm really, really bad with dates. I don't remember things. Like, I remember stupid things. Like, for my first kiss, I think it was the summer going into 8th grade. I remember I just got my hair done and I was going to my friend's house for a sleepover. And I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing this t-shirt that said I Heart Paris, and it had an Eiffel Tower, and it was a boys Abercrombie kids shirt. And I had on Abercrombie jeans and Target flip-flops, and I just got my hair done. Like I said, I got some highlights in it. And I was going to her house, and across the street was this kid that we went to school with as well. And he was on a hockey team, and he had a friend over that was on his hockey team as well. So we were at my friend's house for this big sleepover, and there was a bunch of girls, and we all thought my friends on the hockey team's friend was so hot. None of us have ever met this kid before. He was just some random kid over, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's so hot, he's so hot. And everyone wanted to make out with him. And so the night goes on and whatever, and I guess I'm the one that he wants to make out with as well, so I'm the lucky one, and it's really awkward talking about it now, but we ended up making out. We were standing on my friend's driveway, and I'm like kind of awkward. It's my first kiss. I'm like nervous, so I'm just kind of standing there, and he's like, so are you gonna do this already? And I guess he meant like, are we gonna make out already? And then we kiss, and like I remember I just like stand there awkwardly, and it's an awkward situation. I mean, your first kiss. I feel like all my friends were around looking, and then we hook up or kiss a little later on as well. And then I remember that night when we all slept over, we all talked about it, and we were all like gossiping, and I was like talking about it because a lot of the girls hadn't had their first kiss. I remember me and another girl, and there was like 12 girls there, and only 2 of us had our first kiss before, so we were all just talking and like blah 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 and whatever, like girls gossiping at such a young age, but slightly awkward, but not bad. I remember he had a really dry mouth. I don't remember this kid's name. Couldn't tell you what his name is. No idea. I don't even know if he was older than us or younger than us. No idea, but like I said, I remember what I was wearing. So the next question is, what is the most expensive casual item of clothing you've ever bought? Now, I don't know if accessories are included in on this. I know some people mentioned shoes, and I mean, maybe mine would be my True Religion jeans, or if it includes accessories, it would be my Gucci sunglasses that I bought with my own money after working all winter break my freshman year of college. I was so excited to buy these sunglasses. They were kind of more expensive, like they were pretty expensive, but I worked all winter break for them, and they ended up breaking, so that kind of annoyed me, but I was so excited about them. I love them so much. I think I'm going to include those because people said shoes, so. Next is, what was the first job you ever wanted as a kid? I wanted to be a vet so badly. I really wanted to help animals. I love animals, but I realized I wouldn't be able to deal with them being sick because I'm such an emotional person. I would be so sad if they ended up dying or if anything happened that I couldn't help them. Okay, so I'm just going to redo this question because honestly it was way too hard to follow, and it's probably going to be pretty hard to follow now, so I'm just going to kind of give you a general overview. But the question is, tell us about your school friends. And honestly, my group of friends always did change depending on what my interest was or when I realized, wow, this group group is just not for me, because I was friends with pretty mean girls, especially in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. I think that's when girls are like the most catty, the most rude, the most obnoxious. So I had this one group of friends. There was 5 of us. I'm not going to mention names like I said, but the one, I guess, leader of our group was so evil. She would do anything to leave other girls out, even in our group of friends. Like, she loved making me and this other girl feel very excluded, and she was just so rude, and I just couldn't deal with it. I don't know why I stayed friends with them for so long. But then after that, I found a new group of friends when I was like 15, 16. And me and this girl had so much in common, and we had like a little group, and we were kind of, I guess, like alternative. We loved like Fall Out Boy, Taking Back Sunday. She was obsessed with My Chemical Romance, and I remember she learned how to play the acoustic guitar. I learned how to play the bass guitar, and like we were just so into that stuff, and that was my interest at the time. And then I ended up becoming friends with this other girl. If you watch my Halloween tag, it was the girl that I ended up dressing up with the Fanta group. There was like 4 of us, and then I was kind of friends with Jane. But my friend groups always kind of slightly overlapped. And then once I became better friends with another person, like I'd have one group over here, and then I'd start to be friends with the other group, and then once I was closer friends with the new group, I kind of did slowly drift away from the old group. So I don't know, that's just kind of the way I was. I don't want to say like I lost interest in things or I got bored with people, but that's kind of going to be the way that it sounds. But it was just that I guess I matured, or I changed, or my interests changed, or people change. Like, you know, you change, other people change. Sometimes your group of friends just don't overlap as much. But my group of friends did always change a lot. But I became friends with Jane, I think it was like 11th grade. She's my best friend now. She's really the only person I really keep in close contact with from high school. What would you name your kids? I want to name my kids, I have my names already picked out. I don't even know if I really like want that many kids. I don't really know. I mean, I want to name my children though. I guess my husband will just have to agree with my names. I love the name Misha, Yves, Yves, which I know is a boy's name. It's like YSL, but I think it's more appropriate for a girl. I think more people would appreciate it as a girl's name. I think as a boy he'd probably be made fun of, but I love the name Yves, and I kind of like Yves Marie, and I like Misha, but then I also like the name Marie by itself because I think of the Aristocats, and I think of like French, and I think of Marie Antoinette, who I know wasn't the nicest person, but I love the name Marie. So I kind of like French names. I know Misha, it does kind of remind me of Misha Barton, and I know that she is I think she's English, but I really love those names. I want very pretty, different names. I don't want names where these kids are going to get made fun of, though. Like, I don't want anything too exotic, but I want just different. The last question is, who do you want to answer this survey next? I think anyone that wants to answer it should definitely answer it. It's a lot of fun. It's just quick, easy questions. Of course, I answer them super long. This video is very, very, very long. You probably couldn't even follow half the parts with people that I went to school with that I was friends with, because that was kind of confusing, but sorry. I didn't really want to say names, though, even though if you watched this and you were friends with me, you knew if I was talking about you. Oh, well, okay. I am going to go. Let me know in the comments about any other tags that are really fun. I love doing tags, and I would love any way for you guys to get to know me more. And yeah, so leave tags in the comments, or maybe I'll do like question and answer videos. I don't know. I'll do like little follow me around vlogs and tags. Maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll do 2 or 3 videos a week. One will be a follow me around vlog, and then 1 or 2 will be a tag. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a follow me around vlog, a tag, and then a questions video. I think I could do 3 videos a week on this channel. I don't think that's too much. I think I could handle that. I think that's good. So follow me around vlog, tag, and then question and answer video. That is what I'm going to do. I don't even know if I have that many questions. Like, I don't know. I've never done a question and answer video. Like, I've done it for, like, school. But maybe I'll do, like, a personal question and answer video. That is what I'm going to do. I like that idea. I think you guys might like that idea, too. If you watch this whole video, then you would have heard this idea. Maybe I'll do some editing and make this in the beginning. Or, no, I'm just going to keep it in the end of this video. I was thinking I'll put it in the beginning so then everyone will listen to it, just in case you can't listen to me for over 10 minutes, because I cannot believe I made this video so long. I can just, like, talk for hours to a camera. It's pretty bad. People must think it's kind of weird. Like, an outside person must be like, wow, she's literally talking to no one right now. But I feel like I'm talking to you guys. Okay. I really have to go, though. Yeah. Okay.